Everyone. We're in week 10. Yay. Okay, you only have this week and two more, and you got it. Okay, so just to make you, here's three big things. Okay, we're going to talk about this later. It's worth 200 points, but the stuff you're doing week 10 is going to impact the way you may approach week 11. And then you have your final exam, and there'll be one other little quick survey here. I think I'm still checking with the powers that be. So let's talk about week 10. All right. So here's the introduction. Business presentations, watch the video, build, test, and rapport. 3 easy tips to develop phone skills. And what key points, lesson objectives is explain how to prepare and organize the various types of business presentations. You're going to have to do this for your presentation. Describe how to use visual aids effectively in presentations. Summarize delivery techniques used before, during, and after presentations. And identify ways to improve telephone skills. Regarding number 2, sometimes you can do this as well as you can. My boss that I worked for 11 years at Purdue used to go around the state of Indiana. It's called Clean Manufacturing Technology Institute. It's just to get people to not do pollution prevention. It's to get manufacturers not to create the stuff that they need to get rid of to do pollution prevention. So it's like putting the horse before the cart instead of after the cart. And he always talked about one time he had to give a presentation to a bunch of people, and he showed up at this hotel that he was going to do a presentation at. And they said, "Oh yeah, here, this is where you're going to do your presentation." And they took him downstairs to the almost like a basement of the hotel, but it wasn't a basement. It was a conference room. But right where he had to set up the PowerPoint presentation, there was a big support beam for the hotel. And he had a hard time figuring out how to deliver that presentation around that support beam, which side was best and all that. So he was always referencing that because it just really upset him that was that. He was a semi-perfectionist. No, he was a perfectionist. I'm a semi-perfectionist when I talk. So that's just something that, you have to think about. So preparation, reading assignment, we're in chapter 14 this week. Here's the PowerPoint. Here's Beat the Clock for the practice questions. Here's your grammar review, and here's the quiz study guide. Now, I'm not going to show the discussion. It's about doing telephone skills because people have answered it. And in my quest to maintain confidentiality of people that's in different classes, we're going to just say hi discussion and go on by it. So we can just say hi discussion. It's on telephone etiquette, and we're going to talk about the written assignment. Now, the information in the written assignment is the first thing you need to go to before you go to your textbook. As it is in this one, if I need you to combine both the instructions here and the written textbook, I'll tell you. I have some students that just go, oh, instructions. They read this first line here and they go straight to the book, and they're not getting everything they're supposed to get. So I'm saying that again. So you have 2 activities this week, and only 2, 14.1 and 14.7. 14.1, you're to follow the directions as stated in the textbook. In addition to following the directions as explained, be sure to do the following. All right. Include the name of the speech, the speaker, and the web address. You're to write a memo report. Remember, I sent out a template, so it does need to be in a memo. You should have an introductory paragraph of the speech, 4 to 5 sentences. You may use bullet points to answer each of the critiques regarding the speech. This is in your book. And then a final paragraph should state your impressions of the speech based on the 8 critiques. Then you're going to do 14.7. Here's the page, here's the objectives, your task. You're given the format and the outline base to assist you in preparing an outline for one of the topics in activity 14.16. So you're here, you see the outline base, you go here, you pick a topic, you do the research to put stuff into the outline. Yes, it is a formal outline. Your submission should be in the outline format that is provided for you on the right side of the column shown on page 537. All right. So that, yes, you have to do it the way it says. Remember, outlines are not complete sentences. You don't have to do, I'm not looking for, 1A, Roman numeral 1A, number 1, and then you get a whole paragraph. No. Remember back in the day, all right, outlines, short, complete phrases. All right. And that's it for this one. And then next, you have the quiz. In a minute, you'll have the quiz. There. Remember, all the quizzes you can repeat twice. If you keep forgetting that, you can do that until the Sunday of the last week of school. And I don't remember the date off the hand. Okay. You can repeat quizzes up to that time. So if you need to improve your grade a bit, go back and double check that you did the quizzes twice. Okay. And I'm going to try and go through, no promise. I'm going to try and go through and look and find out who has and who hasn't done it. Kind of like Santa Claus list. So if you have any questions, let me know. We're going to go ahead and talk about some specifically about the assignment and then about the book. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.